Want to start acting in film and television later in life but don't know where to begin? Well, your first portfolio is going to be key. Let me show you exactly what you need to get started. And you can have it all together in an afternoon.
I'm Scott. I didn't start acting until I was 58, and I've been booking real film and TV work ever since. It's been a lot of fun, and no matter your age, you can do it too.
In this video, we're going to be talking about your portfolio that casting directors will see. And that really consists of three things. Your headshots, which will be their first impression, your resume listing experience and talents that you have, and then finally your demo reel showing you on camera so that they can get an idea of how you look and sound. First up, headshots, and that's very much like the thumbnail that you click to watch a YouTube video. It gives you the first impression, it gives casting directors the idea if you have the look that is appropriate for the role that they're trying to cast. For a beginner, you only need one or two of them. For style, a headshot should have a neutral background and a very friendly, natural expression. Now, there are plenty of people out there offering to shoot professional headshots for you, and I guess if you have the budget for that and you're sure they're legit, you could consider that, but you really don't need to do that just starting out. You can get a very good looking headshot at home with just a simple ring light and the camera on your phone. As for the ring light, that and other equipment that I use is linked below. Not professional studio gear. This doesn't have to cost a lot. So if you decide to shoot the headshot yourself, something I recommend is to emphasize the eyes. Let me show you two headshots that I've used. The first one I thought was good at first, but now I know better. It has too busy of a background and you really can't see my eyes very well. Still, I was able to book jobs from it. Later on, I changed up to this headshot, which emphasizes the eyes more, a neutral background, and I'm looking up so I don't get too jowly. Here's another example of a headshot that I took for my son. Emphasis on the eyes, and it shows some personality too. Later, when you have an agent, they will put your headshot along with all their other clients' headshots on a page, and that's what casting directors will be able to look at and say, I would like to see an audition from this person, and this person. Next up, the resume. It really consists of four sections: your name, your contact information, your experience, and your training. So what if you don't have any acting experience yet in film and television? Well, there's some other things that you can list. If you have any sort of a theater background from school or community theater, or you took some improv classes, some workshops, be sure to list that. If you don't have any of that, list your life experience, a teacher, retired doctor, former news person, that type of thing. And then optionally, you can list some other details about yourself. For instance, do you speak other languages? Do you have a mastery of other accents? Or maybe there are some sports you like to play or some hobbies. Okay, and finally, the demo reel. And this is really important because this is the thing that is going to show a director or casting director exactly how you look and sound and move on camera. And you're looking for a reel to be about 60 seconds long is all. Casting directors aren't going to waste a lot of time looking at anything much longer than that. Now, ideally, this would be clips of projects that you've been in, student films, independent films, and you'll get there. But when you're just starting out, what do you have on your demo clip? Well, the answer can be as simple as a monologue that you've downloaded and that you perform to either the camera or just off camera if that's more appropriate for the role. So where do you find a monologue that you can use? Simple, just go to backstage.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll see that there are monologues for auditions. And these are royalty-free monologues. They've been around a while, so you don't have to worry about any rights issues. And it's searchable by the type of monologue you want: comedy, drama, male or female. If you want to do a scene that has dialogue, find a friend to be a reader off camera to throw you the lines to cue you. Now, once you have this shot, you might think, what do I do with it from here? If you have no editing experience whatsoever, that might be kind of overwhelming. But don't worry. First of all, if you just shot a monologue and you're really happy with a take that you have, you're going to be able to clip that from your phone and just edit and have what you need right there. If you need to join several clips together, well, here's a free site that allows you to do that. It's called CapCut, and yes, they do have a premium plan, but their free plan is really very robust for just what you need to do, very simply adding clip after clip after clip. Again, that's capcut.com for free editing. They're not sponsoring this or anything, it's just a cool site. But this is a good place for me to mention that all of the gear that I use for shooting stuff is linked below. It's not expensive, it's not professional gear, it's just basically everything put together that you would need to shoot auditions and a decent demo reel. So once you have your headshots, your resume, and your demo reel, now you can log on to Actors Access, and we've done a video about Actors Access. Log on there and click the button that says video and audio, and that's where you will upload your reel. Now, if you didn't subscribe to Actors Access, you're going to pay $22 to upload a minute worth of video, or a fraction of a minute even. If you're a Plus member, there isn't a charge for that. And if you're going to be auditioning and submitting yourself for a lot of roles, it makes sense to pay the $68 annual subscription. You'll also be able to add your headshots to your profile there. Also, you want to keep it up to date, because as you start getting more experience and more projects, you're going to want to change your clip and show that actual work. You're going to want to update your resume. So be sure to revisit that, and maybe revisit your headshot maybe every 6 months to a year. So your portfolio is the ticket to your first audition. Now, coming up in the next video, we're going to talk about how to shoot and edit your first audition so that you can submit it to a real role near you.